All right, so I'm here with head coach Pat O'Rourke, and Coach, you finally got that elusive state championship, and how sweet is that for you, Coach?
We're still on cloud nine. Everybody's smiling. Everybody's see each other in the hallway. And it's like we don't. It was so intense during the season. It's 5 months of seeing each other every day, and so it's not like that now. But still, it's when you do see the kids in the hallway, it's great. It's just, you can tell it's something we'll share forever. So.
Now, we just got some news in from the Plain Dealer, and Sam Nader has been named the Plain Dealer Player of the Year. And so tell me, first off, about Sam and what he did for this team, and then what you think that honor means for him in this program.
Well, I've talked to him and his mother, and they're both very happy. I kind of thought they'd give it to Spellacy because he had the stats, and he certainly really would deserve it too. But I'm happy for Sam too because he doesn't get a lot of attention. He's a defenseman. We could have played him at forward. He could have had 50 goals probably himself. So you've seen how talented he is on the ice. But he deserves it. He's a man out there. He's the coach from Sylvania Northview called him the best defenseman in the state, bar none, and he's right. We count on him so much. He played 30 minutes a game at the end there. He could have played the whole game really if he wanted to. So, good kid. He helps out. I don't know how many people know this, but he helps out with Special Olympics every Monday night during the season. So does his mom. So that's the kind of kid we're looking at, in our program too. They're very coachable. It's so easy. I don't know where all these gray hairs come from, but not from our kids because we never have to yell at them. It's pretty nice.
And of course, Coach, you're bringing back a lot of talent next year. This was a very sophomore-loaded team. To win a state championship with such a young team is really an accomplishment in its own right. And so while you lose a lot of seniors, you keep a lot of players. And just real quick, tell me about who we're bringing back and what it is to have that experience for those guys.
Yeah, well, some of the coaches around the league have said, beware of the curse of the state championships. I said, I'll take it any time. Give me a state. We'll deal with it. It's no problem. But we do lose a lot of good seniors, no doubt about it. And of course, the sophomore class is incredible. So, you have to start out with Spellacy. He's a record-breaking scorer. He's one of the top 5 point totals in state history. We believe we're looking into that, but we think that's the truth. And his line mate Geither, of course. And I think we're going to put a boot up on that line next year, so move him from defense to forward. So that should be a strong line. And then you got Colton Riemensnyder, had some big goals this year. You got Smith and Steed on defense. You got Babulski as a junior coming back from that sort of unheralded class, and KJ and those guys in Petraska. So, we're going to reload. We're not we don't look to have it down here in Potts and that, of course. So.
And of course, you've grown quite a bit as a coach over the last few years, going from a JV head coach and moving up to varsity, and you've been successful over the last few years. And this year, you were able to turn that corner. What's it like as a coach? What adjustments have you made to become a state championship level coach?
Well, you know what? I think anybody who gets into this thinks you can do it. And I always thought that we could do this, and we had the right idea. But now it's like a stamp of approval. Like we know we can do it, and we know that this kind of validates the things that we do. And we're trying to build, like I said before, trying to build the program around nice kids, good families. Maybe this proves that nice guys can finish first because these kids are good. They're out doing service. We did Lobber at the beginning of the year, so I'd like to think that kind of style can work. We don't have to be just goons out there on the ice, and maybe it has, but I think I've kind of calmed down a little bit too. I used to yell at the refs a lot and learned that didn't really work. And you learn, what kids can handle what, and which kids you can kind of be tough on, which kids need to be, you need to back off a little bit. So it's all, it's kind of maturing on myself too.
All right, so thanks so much for joining us, Coach. And of course, we had a lot of SIBN coverage of the hockey team this year, and we'll be right back next year to cover the entire season. The Wildcats trying to repeat.